Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. Well, we've been waiting on these to get here. 2015 London Aire from Newmar. This is the 4553 floor plan. Let's look at the outside on this first, and then we'll take you to the inside. Now, from the front, you can tell this just looks different. This isn't your typical Newmar look. They've given this a lot of different features. First of all, both mirrors are mounted out on the front, bus style, instead of one on the front and one around the side. Gives it a little bigger, what I call the lower lip here, to make those stick out a little further so that you actually get better viewability and better viewing angle on there. We have a power slide out generator. I wanted to show you that. We'll have the camera step up over the top there and take a look at that generator. That's right, that's a 12.5. That means you can run all three of your roof airs at the same time. So that is a humongous generator on a power slide. Of course, one-piece windshield. When you look at this coach, when you pan back and look at it, you notice that the awnings aren't bolted onto the side. They're actually molded up into the front cap. That's just a much more bus style. It kind of gives you that Prevost bus type look without the price tag. Got the chrome for the steps. Notice the way the steps, this actually, when it opens up, it unfolds. How cool is that? When it goes away, it doesn't just look like a folded up step bolted to the bottom of the coach. It looks like a seamless part of the coach. Monstrous tires on here. Of course, we have the aluminum, the Alcoa rims. These are on 365 70R 2215 tires. That's a big hunk of rubber there. Of course, dual fuel fill. When you start looking at this coach in the basement, look at the height of these doors. This is just a taller chassis from the get-go. We have a Dometic refrigerator freezer that pulls out. It'll pull out all the way beyond the slide, even when the slide is fully extended. Look at your height in here. It is a ridiculous amount of storage, and of course that's all passed through. Just going to go down the side here, opening these up. We optioned in one large tray, and then once again, just ridiculous amounts of space. This is all heated, temperature controlled compartment. This floor is actually thick and insulated. A lot of companies will talk about their insulation in the sidewalls or in their roof, but they don't talk about the fact that they just use a piece of plastic here, or fiberglass, or steel pan. Floor is this thick and full of insulation, so makes a difference. There's electrical outlets in here. Your control for your Girard awnings are in here as well, as far as for the wind sensor portion of it. One thing about awning, hopefully we can pan back and get a little bit of a shot of this, we optioned in the secondary awning as well. So the entire side of this coach is awning. You don't typically see that. Now right here, behind that pegboard is actually your water tanks, but where most companies don't even make this a compartment door, it won't even open, Newmar still gives you the space, and you can put little pegs in there and hang tools, extra hoses, what have you. The paint job that is on this is phenomenal, as always with Newmar. You have a lot of color fade in there, a lot of detail. Of course, we're on a tag axle. This is a 45-foot coach. We are on a tag axle. Now here's something a lot of people are going to be interested in. For some people, 400, 450, 500, it's just not enough horsepower. This is the Mountain Eater, 600 horsepower engine. That is ridiculous amounts of horsepower. Nobody on earth needs that much, but I know some of you out there want that much. You can tow 15,000 or more behind this coach as well. 600 horsepower. This is a side radiator coach, so you have engine access back here as well. When you step back and look at this coach again, it looks like a Prevost bus. Doesn't look like a motorhome. Great looking coach inside and out. Hi folks, Chris Anderson with Mount Comfort RV. We've been waiting on this one to get here. This is our 2015 London Aire. Yes, I said London Aire. The London Aire is back. It's always been a tremendous name in the Newmar lineup. It went away for a few years while they redesigned, retooled, and we were very excited when they reintroduced it this year. We ordered them immediately, and it's here. So this is a 2015 London Aire 4553 floor plan. As you can see, this does not look like any other Newmar product. This is a complete redesign from the ground up, and I think you'll enjoy it. You've already seen the outside. Now let's take a good look at the inside here. Up in the cockpit area, some things you're going to notice. First of all, they extended the wood look all the way up into the dash area, which is new for this year. Typically, you get just a lot of the black plastic or the cream-colored plastic. This has that wood extended throughout. Great placement on all of your gauges for easy viewability. Of course, built-in nav and touchscreen radio and Sirius capable, and all the things you would anticipate. Power shades all the way around up front. We did go ahead and put a few TV options in this one. We have the television mounted in the overhead because we know a lot of people are just traditionalists. They want to see that TV up in the front overhead, but we also have some others that we'll get to here shortly. Your control center for this coach is done right here. Try to hold that up so we can get a good camera angle on it. The LCD screen that you see there is actually a system called the Silverleaf system. If you're not familiar with it, I would be glad to go through all the things it can do, but basically that's a touch screen. And from anything from climate control to water pump to your auto generator start, all your settings for that, generator control, everything are done right there. Tank levels right there on that screen, and there's also a redundant screen back in the bedroom as well, so you don't have to come to one central station. Your control for your shades and for your front slide outs are here, as well as for your awning over the door. So that's a little different. Typically in the Newmar diesels we see the AV system up here, but they did some moving around. Like I said, this is a complete redesign. Coming over here, I told you we had duplicate televisions. This one, during the day, you can use your window and look out over your patio, but at night, when you're ready to relax, this pops up very seamlessly. Notice it's almost silent. I've heard some of these that make a lot of noise. Sounds like you've got a fork stuck in the garbage disposal. When these are coming up, the Newmar, you don't even hear it. It just works smooth and nice and quiet. I told you they relocated the AV system. We've got the Blu-ray player right here. And then our home entertainment, home theater system, the Sony system, is right here. All of this are behind closed doors this year. Notice these are louvered doors instead of the glass doors that they've traditionally used for this stuff, but they do have the little infrared eye there, so your remote controls will work through the door. So that's nice. Everything in here is on the multiplex lighting system, so you've got multiple little touch screens. I guess here's a good one to get a shot of. Multiple little touch pads there for lighting and the shade control. And the shades are something that is different in this. We don't stock this on any other coach. These are called silhouette shades. These are quite the hefty little upgrade, but we know that the customer that's looking for this level of coach is somebody that's probably owned another coach before. They're ready for that big step up. That's why they're looking into something that has features like this. This woodwork, we've not had it on any other Newmar products on our lot. It's absolutely gorgeous, and things where fascias are generally nice and flat. You know, this is not. This has curvature to it. I hope that comes out in the video. Same way with the fascias on the overhead. This has a very dramatic curve as well as some nice inlay detail work there throughout. But instead of things being angular like they are on a Dutch Star, everything is nice and curved in here, which just gives it a very dramatic look that I probably can't adequately express on video, but I want to give you some ideas of what you're in for. If we pan up a little bit, we're going to see once again, sticking with the theme of the curve, got beautiful woodwork inlaid into the ceiling. This drops down, indirect lighting here. This is also very functional, like all Newmar products. This is where they do their residential ductwork for the AC units as well. Speaking of AC units, this has 3 15,000 BTU heat pump air conditioners on the roof, enough to keep you nice and cool regardless of the temperatures outside. Right now it's a mild day. I don't have the ACs running, but we do have the generator running right now, so that'll give you an idea of how quiet this coach is. I doubt the generator even comes out in the video. It's so quiet. So that's good. Talk about furniture a little bit. This is a traditional floor plan. We have opposing sofas up front. There's a storage drawer underneath this sofa, and then we'll pan across to the other sofa where you have an a hide-a-bed with an air mattress. Not the flimsy little, looks like I take it camping air mattress, but it's actually a high-end sofa bed mattress that is very comfortable. If you don't believe me, I dare you to come in and try it out, because I've tried it. It's very nice. We did the Euro booth dinette here. This does have a leaf that goes in as well. The furniture package in here is made by Villa. Most of the products you see are made by Flex Steel, and Flex Steel makes some outstanding furniture, but this is just that next step up when you get to Villa. The comfort of this is really unmatched, and you can feel it when you run your hand across the upholsteries that they're using. They're just softer, more breathable, just flat out nicer. The window treatments, the way the wood is boxed in, just looks outstanding. Come over to the kitchen a little bit here, and we're going to see a lot of things. Beautiful solid surface countertops and backsplash with lots of inlay in there. Lots of drawers. 4 in a row to start with here. We know that there's going to be a lot of storage needed in these coaches when you get to this level and this size of coach. We know you're going to need it, so Newmar did a great job of optioning all of it in. This is an induction cooktop, so you use the pans that go with this, and the surface heats very quickly, very easily temperature controlled. Notice you haven't seen anything propane powered in this coach, and you will not. This is an all electric coach, so you have hydronic heating, instant hot water on demand, and unlimited, I should say. So if you want to go take a 40-minute shower, that can happen in here, and in most RVs you're limited to your 6 or 10 gallons, so that's a wonderful thing. With that, we did the dishwasher as well. Moving back, sticking with our all-electric theme, we have a Whirlpool all-electric refrigerator. You just can't get this kind of space in a RV refrigerator, so they kind of went all out with that. Nice underdoor freezer, and of course water and ice mounted into the door. A lot of times you sacrifice pantry when you go to a refrigerator of this size, and this one you do not. These are adjustable in height as well, so if you want to do tall items or short items, you certainly can do so. Here, this is a 1.5 bath floor plan. Here's our half bath. It's actually a pretty good size half bath. Again, look how they did the Corian and the backsplash with all the inlay in it. We have a king size bed, and this bed is the power bed. So if you're looking for some ability to sit up and read, this certainly can do that. In fact, I'll step in front of the camera for just a moment and demonstrate that. There we go, and it'll sit just about straight up. So just depends on how far you want to take it. So when you do that, it also increases your aisleway here because the foot of the bed moves up a little bit, so it just gives you this much wider of a path. So even if you don't want to use it for the purposes of sitting up, more space the better. Look at the size of the TV in the bedroom. I need that at home. You'll notice also here, I told you had redundancy on your Silverleaf system. It's here as well. So you can control just about all of the coach functions you would want to from the bedroom. You don't even have to go up front to the front cabinet. So nice control here. One of the things that's hard to capture in here is all the indirect lighting. You do really have a ton of it in this coach. Come back into the full bathroom with me here. This has the double sinks. Nice cabinet. This I hadn't seen before. This is really sharp in between the sinks. Back here we have a beautiful walk-in shower with the seat, the fold-down seat. So if you guys want to sit down and shave your legs, you can. Look at the way they've molded in the corner there, spots for little shampoo, what have you. I don't use a lot of shampoo clearly, but some people do, I hear. Here's another large closet. Now this is all prepped for a washer-dryer unit, and then the back closet. We have shoe shelves on the left. We're all cedar lined here, and then it's hard to catch, but there is back in the back corner back there, there's actually a safe as well. Well, folks, that about sums it up with this this video. I hope you've enjoyed this coach inside and out. My name is Chris Anderson. I would love to tell you even more about it, but it's hard to do on a short video. Please give me a call. Mount Comfort RV. Again, my name is Chris Anderson.